Are you putting enough deposits in to warrant a withdrawal? I'll say that again. Are you putting enough deposits in to warrant a withdrawal? What do I mean by that? Well, in our lives, we continually, are criticized or ridiculed or cut down about things that are in our lives. And depending on who is saying it to us, we handle that bit of rejection or criticism or, whatever you want to call it, advice. We handle it differently depending on how many deposits a person has put into our lives. And I'll give you an example. This is more of an example when it comes to, kids. Let's say, for an example, you're telling your child, you're constantly always saying no, and you're criticizing their behavior, they're criticizing how they act in life or how they deal with circumstances, yet you never ever praise them. You never ever say, good job. You never say, that's amazing what you've accomplished. I know it was tough, but look at the end result, look at your achievement. And that same thing works all the way up into adulthood from being a child. If people don't put enough deposits in, meaning giving you enough positive praise, accolades, recognition, raising you up on a pedestal, when you finally have that same person give you constructive, positive criticism, you can take it their absolute wrong way because all they've ever done has been negative to you and given you criticisms and never ever lifted you up. They've never ever made your life better. All they've ever done has been negative to you. So if you don't put enough deposits into a person, how can you expect to take out a withdrawal? Meaning, if I'm constantly giving you praise and then once in a relationship, again, whether you're a child or you're an adult or family, friend, doesn't matter. If I'm not giving you enough deposits of goodness and praising you and saying how great you are as a person or the things that you do for yourself or for others, and then all of a sudden I'm constantly giving you criticism, your self-esteem's down in the toilet, you don't really look forward to seeing me or seeing whoever, and you're just disheveled. You're not feeling good about yourself, and I'm part of the problem. So how do you rectify that? Always make sure you're putting in more deposits to those around you so that if there is an opportunity where you have to give them constructive criticisms or advice, they don't take it the wrong way because now their brain is hardwired to understand that you're a person that's going to uplift them, make them feel better about themselves, and you're going to praise them for the good deeds or things that they say, accomplish, or do around their life, right? So do you want to be the person that is giving a lot of deposits, or do you want to be that person that's always taking withdrawals and wondering why people around you are shirking and not wanting to be around you? Maybe that's why some of the people in your life only see you at family functions or see you at a work function or see you at whatever the case may be. Maybe you see one another at a sporting event. Maybe you're involved in sports, but outside of that sport or outside of that activity, those people aren't around you. You see them going out and hanging out with people. You see them you hear about them. You see them on social media and they're going out for, supper, dinner, lunch, cocktails, whatever the case may be, and hanging out, but you're never asked. Maybe it's because all you've ever done is taken withdrawals from that person or persons in your life. Maybe you need to reflect and think to yourself, maybe I'm too negative. Maybe I need to put some positive deposits into this person or these persons in my life, or maybe if it's even a group that you hang out with, like I mentioned in regards to sports, maybe sporting events and things that you participate in, or you just go and watch and you're around other adults and they're there with their kids, or they're there just, supporting whatever the case may be, and you don't really get invited or they don't really talk to you outside of that event. Usually that's not normal. If you're a good, kind person and you're putting in deposits to people they are going to be mentally locked into you that when, and if you do need to, I'm not saying you ever do, you need to say something that's a little bit negative, or it's advice that maybe is a little bit, hard for people to swallow or hear. They'll take it way better if you've given them way more deposits than you've given them withdrawals. So I hope that makes crystal clear sense. And again, I really appreciate those that are on the calls. Hey, Ron. Hey, Mark. Hey, Zach. Hey, Emma. Appreciate you guys being on. Always remember, though, always give more deposits to people in their lives than you take withdrawals. And hopefully you have lots of relationships in your life where you never have to take a withdrawal. And that, I know that's not necessarily realistic, but I do have people in my life where I've never had to take a withdrawal, and I've always given them deposits, and they give the same thing back. And I hope you're circling your life around people that constantly give you more deposits, just like you're giving more deposits to them. And why do I talk about all this? Is because I give a heck. I hope you all are having a fantastic evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. DM me, drop me a comment below. If you like it, give me a like. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. God bless. Peace out.